Effie, who's here. She's fun, you guys. I've been cracking up before the show, or while we've been warming up. She's a lot of fun. We're gonna have her talk so that Stephen can check her voice. So you can say whatever you want to that's family friendly.
Just talk anything, say anything. Hello. So
There you
happy
go.
to be here.
Perfect. And then there's the delay, so we have to wait until he can hear it. We've got Christina here from Sweden. Is Buell up?
Oh, voice sounds good.
He said the voice sounded good, so
Ooh.
yay.
There I am.
There we go. Yep. So we have these two Swedish ladies, Christina and Buell, and they're together this weekend. They've been crafting all day, and it's in the middle of the night. Now, Christina will stay up routinely, and she's here in this chat, but I don't know if Buell stayed up or not. But Buell, but they have fantastic cards every time. They're just so unique and wonderful. I think they'd be very. Oh, and there's Sylvia. I've been working on your name, Sylvia. Let's see. Let me see. It's very Slavic. Podrazik. Podrazik. How's that? Give me thumbs up if I said it right. Podrazik. Podrazik. It's Podrazik. Every week I mess it up. And so she sent me an audio clip, and I've just been working and working and working. I'm not having a bone of Slavic talent in my body. Hi, Ashley. Arlene, Judy, yay. Oh, Buell is here. Buell-esque. She sent me an audio clip of her name, too. You know, if we ever get anybody that's real Gaelic, I'm sunk. Those Gaelic names, they throw me over. The Scottish Gaelic names are just, they don't make any sense at all, the letters and the sounds.
I'm going to do the same thing where I'm going to switch
They
the
don't make a
URL and have you reconfirm your URL. So try and get the...
Okay.
Good deal. Oh, Sylvia is clapping. Yay! I'll clap for, thanks for working with me. Now, when it gets to the submissions, I'll have to work again. Thank you, Sue. Yes, please give us a thumbs up if you just get it out of the way. If you're planning on being here and you're enjoying it, you like our show. We'd love that. Hi, Rachel. I didn't know you were going to be able to be here tonight. You're just sneaking in.
Oh.
Just have to hit yes.
Fun. Hi, Susan Murphy. Sylvia Podrazik. Okay, Effie will be right back. We're just working on getting her whatever they do. I don't know. Hi, Andy. Welcome from Maryland. Yeah, chickens and dogs, they don't always go together real well. Oh, the fox, I see. The fox you got. We had a fox get our cat one time. That's a whole nother story. We'll talk about that in Fun University sometime. Or maybe tomorrow during the game, scrapbook game.
Tell Effie over voice that
Effie, Stephen's going to send you a new link in your email. Did Biddy Penny break the tie? Yep, she did. She broke the tie. Okay, good. Well done, Biddy Penny. We had a tie on a veto today. And so I called in the reserves. Good, good. I was prepared. I had a nickel to throw so that we could get that tie broken. Well done, Biddy Penny. me, Karen. Good morning. Oh, yeah. Yep, she'll be right back, Angela, and I'm sure she'll be happy to answer your question. Another person that has a gaming chair that we've had on is Crafty Mama Diaries, Helen Schlett. She has a gaming chair. I think she loves it.
You might want.
So, okay, let me text.
She might not.
Oh, she says link didn't work.
Whole new-
20,000 ways to communicate. $20,000, not one less. We'll be all right. Linda Gorman, wasn't it you that I was supposed to send something to this week? I went to the post office and I completely forgot to take, to take your package. So I'll make a special trip. You're all ready, T. Boone, T.S. Boone? Good, good. A fellow stamp creator. Yep, Brenda Gentry, you know you could. That's absolutely, you absolutely can. We'd love to have you there. I'd love it.
So,
Hey, 5K. Hi, Jackie. You should have a new link, Effie, if you are hearing me. If you're not hearing me, let me new link there now.
Title is new.
New. She sent a screenshot. Hello from Delaware, Rebecca. I filled in Delaware on our map. Glad to have that done. I tell ya. But anyway, it was a good thing since we were a little bit late anyway. But no, we're not. We're on time. So I went to the post office today, as is my usual thing on Friday, and I was pulling in. Didn't pull up. I've been trying to get my steps in, you know, park a little farther, and so I didn't have anything with me to mail because I had I had an appointment before and I forgot. So a big hook and ladder fire truck goes, and he pulled in the exit of the post office and came right at me where I was parked, because I was like in the middle of the parking lot. And he came right at me and stopped, which I was very thankful. And I can put it up on our Facebook group, because I took a picture because I knew I'd forget. And I went in and there were like 4 firemen going in there. And I forgot how young and beefed up they are. But they went in there and somebody was on the floor. So it was, but nobody was moving too much, so they must have been doing okay, which is good. There she is.
Sorry, that was my fault.
There she is. That's right, Julie's in Delaware too. How fun.
I was just trying to get it to stop breaking up visually. And you look fantastic.
Oh.
Yeah, that is a better one. That's a better connection.
Better?
Yeah, you were pixelating like crazy, I thought. Grandma Gay, yay! Rachel. Fun deal. All right, so anyway, that was a very exciting time at the post office today because of the fireman.
Could I read
The fireman.
your audio real fast? Say something.
Me? Oh, hello. I'm back.
Kilo Omega. Is that a friend? That does.
Who?
I'm
Me?
sure. Yeah. I don't recognize that name. Welcome. Hi, Lee. Hi, Terry.
Am I live?
You are live.
Oh,
We can't pick our noses anymore.
Because, I think, you know what? This is it. I have to fast forward that little red button on the thing, and it was.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep, it is about
Okay.
time, Susan Smurf Murphy. Oh, you're Kathy Herring. Okay, I didn't realize that was your name on your screen name. You movie star, you.
It is time.
It is time. Okay, well, if you are new to Craft Roulette, this is where we take our wonderful guest off. I introduce her and come back and tell you about all the housekeeping things that I have to tell you and stuff like that. So we will come back here just a minute, get this game started, shall we? Evie, thank you for being here and showing up, and give Beanie a kiss, and we'll introduce you to Beanie here in just a little bit, a super cute little puppy, and we'll be right back. Founder and head professor at Fun University, and intrepid hostess of tonight's episode 72 version of Craft Roulette. Do you think we could have maybe get some echo on my voice on that? Craft Roulette. I think it'd be fun. Maybe a few a little like trumpets or something to introduce me or introduce our name. Well, we do have music. I can't hear it, and so I never know. Anyway, Craft Roulette is the ultimate paper crafting improvisational game show challenge show. And we are welcoming you here, and we're going to get started here in a few minutes. We do have a little bit of housekeeping. Friday night is when we meet, 6:30 Central, right here on our YouTube channel. And we have the nicest people. So if you are new, please let us know that you're new to our group, and we would love to say hi, because these guys they're wonderful, wonderful friends. And what else do I have to say to you? So there are moderators, there, you know, all that. There's all the stuff down in the description. You know all that. Tonight we do have a wonderful guest, and I can't wait to introduce you. She's holding her dog right now. It's a cutie, let me tell you. But let me get through my little things. We are community sponsored. However, I must hasten to tell you something. We have decided to add ads to our replays because we don't know, but we think that YouTube will help us grow faster because of that. So we're going to try it. See what we do with it, but we're not planning on adding ads to our lives. So that be that. We do have Cut the Crap and Create Crafty Crib Crisis coming up in August. If you think you have a mess, like a desk management problem, that's what we're going to be looking for this month. So go ahead and contact me and tell me about what you're thinking, and then I will ask you for pictures if you want to be on the show that way. I do it with my co-host, Wendy Cranford from California, and we have a lot of fun. We did one on paper hoarding this in July, and it was great fun. So that's that. Fun University will start up again next week. I'll be giving you more information on that. It's on its own YouTube channel, youtube.com/fununiversity. And Club Fun, we have our end of the month scrapbook game tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to that. That is for our Club Fun patrons only. It's a mixture, or that whole thing is a mixture of master scrapbooking classes and a scrapbook game, and it's a heck of a lot of fun, and I'm enjoying developing it. I can't tell you too much about it, but you can go to our Patreon page and learn more about how you can support our 3 shows there under Mary Gun Fun. Okay, what else? We do give away prizes. We will be doing that at the end of the month, or at the end of the month, which is now anyway, but at the end of the show. And if you send in a card, make sure you stay around and listen up so that you can tell me if you win it and you want it. Now, without further ado, Beanie is here with us. Beanie the Wonder Dog. And Effie from New York. Looky there. Look how happy Beanie is to be on Craft Roulette. That's the happiest dog we've ever had on, I think. Do you want to spin the wheel, Beanie? You want to spin in the chair?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Effie, we do want to welcome you to Craft Roulette. We already love you because we love your stamps and we love your dog. So, actually, I think we have had a few dogs, but never quite this prominently displayed. I like it very much. I asked for it. I get it. It was wonderful. So, yep, Beanie is an 11-year-old. What kind of dog?
Half Maltese and half Shih Tzu.
Very good. Very good. It's super soft, she said. Well, welcome to Craft Roulette. We're so glad that you're here. Effie is the designer owner of The Ton Stamps. And if you have not looked at that stamp company yet, oh my goodness, she has lots of beautiful, beautiful projects and products. And she's got a YouTube channel and Instagram. And you can find all that on craftroulette.live on our guest crafter page. But so don't leave us right now, but do go look at it after the show and see if you can put in a little order. I know she is a busy girl with that. So tell us about the Ton and about the Effie.
Well, first off, thank you so much for having me.
Oh,
I
our
am so
pleasure.
excited to be here. And it looked like so much fun. I couldn't say no. But I started the Ton in 2015, January, and I I had started crafting the year before, crafted for a few months, and then I decided I need some shoe stamps in my life, and I couldn't find any on the market. So I said, I think I can design something. So I just spent a few months, designed a few sets, and then I released, I think, like 6 stamps for my inaugural release in
Uh-huh.
January, and since then it's the rest is history. My style has changed a bit since then, not too much. I like to think that my designs have improved since then, but
I'm sure.
when I first started out, I wanted fashion themed stamps, and then I got into florals, and then
Mm-hmm.
it's just kind of a mix of everything. Not everything, but
Right.
yeah, I'm definitely drawn to flowers, peonies
Yeah.
especially, and I just love to watercolor my florals. And now I have some new grouped layering stamps that I've applied a patent uh,
Oh,
for the yeah, so the
that's a whole nother
strategic
thing.
markers, yeah, the it's to try to make your crafting life easier,
Uh-huh.
and I'm very excited. They're really fun stamps to use, and I just strive to bring innovative designs to you guys.
Well,
I
I
wouldn't release anything that I wouldn't use myself.
that's a good way to put it. I think that's lovely. I
Mhm.
think your stamps are just super pretty. They're just
Thank
they're just
you.
super pretty, and they really have a lightness about them that some that would be great for no line watercoloring and all sorts of fun things like that. So no, there's just your florals are just like delicate, but you've got big ones and those great big butterflies that you've got. They're
Yes, yes.
fantastic. So
I have
yeah, but
I
they're very
have some
delicate. They're
new butterflies coming next week.
what next week? Oh
Yeah.
man, you'll have to holler at me so we can share it on our group so they don't
I'm
nobody
wondering.
misses a thing.
Yeah, no, I can't show you right now.
Oh, no, 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 no. Make them wait. Make them wait. Make them wait. Well, we're really glad to have you here. I often say that you never know what a guest is going to really be like because I meet them the week of the show. And I immediately liked her. So I think we're just going to have a really fun time tonight getting to know you. And maybe Kerwin the cat will come up and meet Beanie the dog and they'll
Yeah,
have new friends.
definitely. Sounds
Do
good.
you want
Sounds
to do
good.
some dog? Do you have dog stamps of Beanie? Do you have a Beanie line?
I actually do have a
I
set
didn't.
where
I didn't see
it's
that. I
called
didn't.
it's called a dog it's called Dog Life, because there's a sentiment in the set that says, I didn't choose the dog life, it chose me.
That's a nice. It's true too. It
So
can. It truly can. Yeah, we're
so
dog people. We love it. We love it. The dogs. So that's a good thing. Artists here. Yay. Well, well done. We like having artists here. It's fun to see our guest crafters show up. It's always a blast. We love them so much. Um, All right, so tonight we have a few new parameters, one including, this is funny. Okay, one of our parameters is houseplants because Effie has a new, fairly new houseplant stamp set. And I thought that would be pretty fun. Yes. Pretty low chance. It's a number 1, so you never know if that's going to show up or not. But there it is. She's been making some gorgeous things with it, just gorgeous. And so I put it on the wheel, and so I hope we can get it. She said she wants to veto everything but the houseplants. So I don't think that's how it quite works when we ask a guest if they want to veto something, but that was her choice. But we're going to see if we can get that. If you are here and you're watching the replays, please let us know in the comments. We would love to hear from you. If you are first time, like I said, please say something to us. We'd love to meet you. And I'm seeing lots of, I love Effie stamps. I love Effie stamps. So I think everybody's really glad to have you here. That's neat. We're glad too. We have to break for a little bit and show our cards from last week, and we have a little video on what is craft roulette that we're going to show. So we're going to take Effie, give her a little breather now that she's gotten in here, broken the ice, and feels real comfortable. We're going to show you last week's submissions because they are out of sight, and I'm going to practice saying Sylvia Podrajic. And there we go. I've been practicing all week. And then we'll be back and we'll get to spinning to see what the heck we're going to make tonight. Thank you, Effie. Go take a breather and we'll be right back with you in about 15.
Okay.
What is Craft Roulette? Craft Roulette is a live paper crafts challenge show where the goal is to complete a project that has been randomly selected by the spin of a wheel. There are 4 categories we spin for: project, colors, element, and random. Each category has 24 possible options with a combined possibility of 331,776 unique projects. Whoa. We're live every Friday at 6:30 p.m. Central on youtube.com/craftroulette. Please like and subscribe. Each week we bring on a special guest crafter to create along with us and share their unique take on the challenge. You can play too. Complete a unique project of your own using the same 4 parameters set in this episode. You'll have 48 hours to contribute by submitting pictures of your project through the submission form on craftroulette.live. Contributions are featured on marygunfund.com's weekly episode blog and the next episode. Let's recap last week's episode and submissions.
That's what we'll do every weekend here, starting on Craft Roulette Friday at 6:30. Hey, looky here, looky here. Do you notice that we have a new number? Whoa! That is our total guest contribution number to date. 2,604. Let's say it, everybody. Whoa, that is a great, we have a lot of cards because of that crazy wheel. So thank you so much for being a part of it. You're one of them. Some of you are a lot of them, like Patty Beck and Sue Masner and Jackie Rip. You are a lot of those cards. So it's been fun. Last week we had slimline or mini slim cards. You had to use yellow and 2 other colors of your choice. You had to include a tasty treat or tasty treats. And you had to use polka dots. I tell you what, those polka dots made me as happy as the confetti made me happy a couple weeks ago. I absolutely loved them. And it's fun to see how you all use them. So if you are new to Craft Roulette or fairly new, we're going to go through the submissions. It's on a timer, so I don't slow us down and make us go till tomorrow, because I will. And then we'll just see a little bit, and on all the cards a little bit. You can see them. Take your time, enjoy the gallery. It's on craftroulette.live. There's so many fabulous cards on there, and all made by these guys that are in the chat room. So let's go see. That was mine. It was a cone gnome card. The cone turns into a gnome. I live in another universe. And then we had contributors from all over, Finland and Sweden and the UK, Ecuador, Australia, missing our girls from New Zealand. You guys want to come back? We're ready for you. Lots of friends in Canada and, of course, the United States where I'm based. So thank you guys. Wave to your pin and let's get going. Wendy Cranford was our crazy fun guest, and she made a piled up card of ice cream. There's a lot of ice cream in this week. And there it is tall. It looks much taller when you're looking from the bottom.
Ready?
Here we go. He's going to put me on the timer. Karen Goddard from Australia. Margaret Demiak. Didn't practice that one. From Indiana. Mary Moisen from Illinois. She's got a cute story with that. Karen C. from Maryland. Ready for Christmas. Ellen Card Monkey Jarvis with her fun twist. Kathy Herring from Wisconsin. Very refreshing. Emma York from Oregon. She's 11. Anna York from Oregon. Her mama. Elise York from Oregon. She's 8. It's a family thing. That was her first card. Welcome, Elise. Arlene DeTizio. Yay. Deanna Delisante. Number 10. Way to go, girl. Kathleen Pisupati. Not sure. Charlotte E. from Finland, who's actually from England. Melissa Johnson from Illinois. Super cute. Rachel Castle from Indiana, her 27th. Patty Beck, our card leader at 66, from Tennessee. And Shackles from Australia, number 7. Grandma Gay Robeson from Texas, her 6th. Feline Mays from Oregon, lots of ice cream, yum. Camille Ernst from Illinois, her 3rd. Lynn Springle from Wisconsin, her 15th. Mine, popcorn cup. Julie Saunders from Delaware, 5 in a row. Luann Johnson from Iowa, 20. Andy Zach from Maryland, I know you're here. Well done. Isabel Alvarado from California, really cute. Ashley Young, one of our guest crafters from Canada. Oh, mice. Rose Duberstein from Arizona, number 29. Lessa 5K Limon from Florida. Yahoo! Sherry Pemberton from down the street in Missouri. Ann Moen from Wisconsin. Really clean and cute. Susan Smurf Murphy. I love it. 32. Kim Blackburn from New Mexico. 14. Kathy Nelson, South Carolina. Oreos. The only Oreo card. I love it. Terry Wygad from Florida. Number 8. Hilda Del Velchez from California. 33. That's cute. Heather Wong from New York. 22. Bonnie Knack, Wisconsin. Lisa Welpley from Illinois. Just her 2nd one. Well done. Kay Weirer, Wisconsin, number 19. Cute. Heidi Ryan from Washington, number 19. Vicki Tillett from North Carolina. I got that one in the mail today. Thank you. Laura Ellis from England. Cool technique. Vicky Ruda from England. A spinner card. Take a look at that one on the site. Allison Cope, one of our guest crafters. Darling. Christina Bromy. You need to send me an audio on your name too. Number 30. Elaine Anderson, number 15, Utah. Bonnie Swalkowitz. Learned that one 27 in a row. Well done. Lisa Stanley, California. 23 submissions. Rachel Fancy Schofield, number 10. Jackie Rip, 57. She's our 2nd leader in the whole group. A lot of cards. Carol Sanquinetti from Indiana, number 22. Cheryl Castor from the Red Chair in Ohio, number 8. Angela Steinhoff in Wisconsin, her 35th. That's so funny. Nanette D from Virginia, number 5. Monique Louise, number 5. She's from Australia. Wendy Jarvis from Florida. Getting ready for Christmas already. Ava Ballon in Florida, 29 for reals. Denise O'Gwyn, Louisiana, her 22nd. Bunch of characters in this group. Gina Smith from New York, number 6. Brenda Gentry from Utah, her 25th. Had a cute inside too. Teresa Parmenter, her 10th from Worcester. Catherine Taylor from Washington, her 11th. Sophie's got to be coming up. Kimberly Cronauer, California, 16. Rebecca F. from Ohio. It's her first time. Welcome. Glad to have you. Sylvia Podrozhik, her 14th. Chris Pazmino, Ecuador. Anaya Guerrero Lovell from California, her first one. Welcome. Sue Masoner, Missouri. They're going to put an AI guy saying these names. Deb Norman, Iowa. Jamie Watts from Kansas, Wichita. They're going to put, that's it, folks, but they are going to end up putting one of those like Siri voices. Kimberly Cronauer. Sylvia Podrozhik. But you never know what they're going to do to that one. But those were fabulous. Kiss your brains. I loved every last one of them. And I love that we had little people joining us too. That's neat. Are you ready to come back? You're smiling. Miss Effie?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
We're getting thumbs up. There she is. What'd you think? Pretty good, huh?
Now I want some ice cream and wine.
Yeah. It was not a good weekend to not want sweets. It just was not. There was only one savory one, popcorn, I think, and one salty, but I think everything else was sweet, and it was damaging to my attention span. I was thinking donuts, ice cream, Oreos. We did have Oreos, so I did indulge. I did eat quite a few last weekend, come to think of it. But anyway, yeah, they were good cards. I think it's really cool. We only give them 48 hours after the show kind of thing, and that they find a little time and make something so spectacular for us. I think it's neat. So I love it. Thank you guys, one and all. Yeah, Ellen, so much ice cream, so little time. We have been known to have, after a submission thing like that, to have to go get ice cream. We have been known. Anyway, well, are you inspired?
Definitely.
Hands feel like they need to get to some ink and stamps?
Yeah, gotta get inky.
Gotta get inky. Well, we're going to go down to the wheel then. And there's that wheel. Ooh, is it looking friendly? Do you get any vibes or anything? I think it's fine. I think we're feeling fine there. We have a little tradition here that their patrons get to vote off different things each week. This week, out of the 4 project color, element, and random, they get to choose colors, element, and random to veto. Their colors that they do not want are bright pinks +2. I don't know. There it is. Out you go. The wheel cannot make us use that. The element that the wheel cannot make us use, numbers. That's right. We can still use it, but the wheel cannot make us use it. It can't land on numbers, and so that we have to have it on a card. But you can still use it if you want. Random. We had a tie until just moments before the show, and the patrons have voted off thread or twine. Can't make us do it. Wheel can't make us do it. I don't know. There it is, there at the bottom. And then we often give our guest this option too. If she wants to veto something, now we're gonna find out. What do you think, Effie?
Everything.
She just wants houseplants.
I'm just gonna let the wheel choose. I'm not gonna veto anything.
All right.
I'm gonna go with whatever the wheel wants to go with.
She came to play the game, and she's a player. That's a girl. It's fair. It's fair.
I'm serious.
But
I'm serious.
remember, you can't do it after we spin. When we get that thing and it makes you go, oh my gosh, no, it's too late.
I know summer sports has been, but I don't know. I kind of have something for that if it lands on the summer sports. So
yeah, we discuss that summer sports almost every week. It seems like it's been kind of like a scary thing, but there's a lot of things you can use. You can do any kind of water or bicycles or things like kite flying. Lots of things. You could be yeah. See.
Now I want summer sports.
We'll see what we get. Let's warm up this old wheel and see how it's feeling.
Okay.
Yeah, we just talked about that last week, and it was like, yeah, there's quite a bit that you could do. All right, first we're gonna spin for project, then colors, element, and random. If you don't understand what the parameter means, we're going to explain it all to you. So just sit back and relax. It's Friday night. We're having crafty time. Let's do it. Project. What are we going to get? $20. A window card. Okay, so that's going to be okay. We can do all sorts of things with that. What colors will we like? You like kind of rich colors, don't you?
Bright. I like anything bright.
Number 1, blue, green plus 2.
Okay.
Those can be beautiful. What element are we going to make? Is it going to be house plants? Hi, Crafty Mama Diaries. Nope, I don't think so. 15. Gifts or presents. You know, I was warming myself up today, and I got that one, and I left it off the card that I made. So random. What are we gonna do? I was like, I'm not ready for gifts or presents. That's Christmas, but that's okay. We can do it. 11 stacks.
Okay.
Stacks. We're gonna have to
write this down.
Stacks of presents. You know, it's gonna be at the bottom of the screen, Effie, so you don't even have to worry about it.
Okay.
It'll be fine for you. All right, so let's unpack this bunch of nonsense. We're going to make a window card. Well, to me, you can have a window in the card, or you can have a cutout. Which do you think you might like?
A window in the card. Or
you know, like a window, a actual looking window, like on a house or something.
I think I'm going to die cut a window.
You think you're going to die cut
and create an actual window? Yeah.
So there's a couple things that you can do on that. You can just cut a hole. You can die cut a circle, a square, or whatever you want. It doesn't have to be an actual window. It's because Craft Roulette is all about interpretive design and interpretation. So as long as our contributors can explain to us what the heck they're meaning, we're good with it most times. Blue-green plus 2. I love blue-green. So I don't know what I want with it, with presents that I'm going to have to stack.
What can constitute a gift?
Yes.
I think it's the stacks that's throwing me for a loop here.
I thought that might be a stinking thing when I put it on there, but I think we're going to be okay with it.
Yeah, I just...
Hello? Nice to meet you.
I'm an idiot. Sorry, guys. That's my mom.
Sorry, guys.
That's okay, Mom. We're glad to have you.
She's trying to catch Beanie.
included, we often say. So, gifts or presents, a gift can be almost anything. So it doesn't have to be in a box.
I think
Think about it.
yes. I think for the stacks you can stack die cuts together.
Oh yeah, smart girl. I
Yeah.
hadn't even thought of
Yeah.
that. I hadn't even thought of that.
Make
For
So,
like the sentiment,
yep.
if you want to, yeah.
Yep. So if you're
Yeah.
going to do that out in the chat room, just let us know that it's stacked so that we don't go, hey, they kind of forgot it there. So, or a stack of presents. Exactly, Crafty Al. I didn't see you there. Yep. You could have stacks of presents. You could have stacks of anything. Also, you wouldn't have to have the presents. You could have stacks of windows. Or you could have stacks behind the. Oh, there's a lot we can do. You could do a tunnel card with.
I don't know what that is.
I'm not doing it, but
I'm kind of a boring card maker. Like
yeah.
give me an A2 size side folding. I was really nervous about the different kinds of card bases, like an easel card or the card where it opens
Gatefold.
up like that. Yeah. Like I've never made those kind of cards. And when I was watching your previous episodes, it was making me a little nervous.
They're so super easy. We don't have anything too hard on here. But Rachel, a smokestack. Well, yes. I don't know why not. You could have a truck full of presents with a window. A truck with a window with a stack of presents in it. A smokestack. All sorts of stuff. Oh, you guys are going to just have fun with this one, I think. Yep. I think we're going to do okay. And then what colors do you like with blue and the blue-green? Blue-green's a very popular color.
I mean, if we're going with gifts or presents, +2.
Like that is a blue-green
+2.
to me.
I mean, when I think blue-green, I think of leaves.
We'll change glasses. Here's some blue-green glasses.
It's going to give us a jump start.
That's right. That's right.
Inspiration,
Windows.
Creativity.
Windows in my glasses.
Just put your glasses on the card. There you go. You're done. You're done.
With a reflection of presents. That might be really fun. So, yeah, it might be really fun to have some, yeah. Anyway, I may do that as a second card. Pink and purple is what Barbara says she likes. Stacks of ice cream, Jeannie.
More ice cream.
More ice cream. Christmas truck with a window and presents in the back. That would be cute.
Don't forget the wine.
And the wine. All right.
What is a bottle of wine but a stack of wine?
Oh, Mr. Producer said, what is a bottle of wine but a stack of wine?
There you go.
Do you Can you stack fluids? Can you stack fluids?
In the cylinder.
I guess if you have like stratas, like tequila sunrise stratas, before you mix them up, or emulsions that have separated, that would be stacked. Oh, we're getting into chemistry.
You're making me thirsty, Mary. You're making me thirsty.
Stack of pancakes. All right. Well, before we lose her and she goes and gets a bottle of wine and we get real exciting here.
Bye, guys.
And forgets to come back. Oh my gosh, no. Let's go ahead and excuse Effie to get her started on her projects, and we'll do a little bit of mail call and things like that. We'll be watching you, Effie, and we can hear you. When you're ready, just holler. All right?
Is there a time limit for gathering my supplies?
Well, like within the next hour would be great.
Okay.
All right.
Got it.
All right. Have fun. Ooh, cake layers. That's a good idea, too. Cake layers, and that sounds very birthday party-ish.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So I like that one. Very smart. I can always count on you, Card Monkey. All right, so let's go. I got a really cute card to show you guys. It was in the submissions this week, and it's from Vicki Tillett in North Carolina. And this was what I got. See her polka dots? It's a slimline polka dots, tasty treats, yellow plus 2 colors. She has pink and like a salmon, very cute. And then she even included a little note so I can take it off. And she has something on the inside and included a little envelope so I can take it down to the nursing home when I'm done admiring it. And I do admire that, Vicki. Thank you so much for thinking of me. It was kind of exciting at the post office today. If you want to send us a card, this is where you need to send it. It's Mary Gun Fun at P.O. Box 480566, Kansas City, Missouri 64148. And it's all over on the website and stuff like that. So if you forget that one, don't worry. We're still available. All right, what am I going to do? Well, that's what my daughter's piano teacher always did that. Well, you know, I've got my little stack of sketches here. I might just pull one out. I might just do a mini, oh, maybe a crafty owl. I think I might figure out where to put a window on here. I'll do a crafty owl sketch. You don't have to. I'm just going to. I'm going to use this color, this pretty color. And maybe this pretty color. And this one, of course, remember that you can always use neutrals. Black, gray, white, brown, tans, cream, and metallics. Those are all fair game. So don't be holding back. I think I will. Crafty Owl, we did this one for you one time, I think, didn't we? When you were on. And she's coming back. She's coming back with Ardith and Jama next week. It's very exciting. Very exciting. But we will talk more about that at the end. Stack of cookies, stack of Oreos. Wonder if we'll get a recycled card. Stack of Oreos. I'm going to go 6.5 because I want that space. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm going to do yet. That would probably help. But I'm going to start with just 6.5 and then this 4 1/4. I know it's not a normal size. I know that. But we're okay with that. I wonder what I am going to do. This all makes me very nervous now. There are so many options. If I did do, I wonder if I could do, I don't think I can do the reflection. I think that's too hard for me. That's way too hard. Maybe a little pair of glasses right here. And a window in the background. That sounds very scenish and very hard. I don't think I want to go there either. Stacks of cookies, stacks of something. Okay, I'm just going to start looking through stuff. That'll help. I haven't used this one in ages. Could I do, nah, stacks of ants? That doesn't sound right. Let's see.
You gotta switch your camera down.
Stacks of chairs.
Yep.
Stacks of bugs, stacks of flowers, stacks of glasses. Ooh, does this window, oh, it's window card. Mary, why do you do these things to yourself? Stacks of trailers. They've got windows. Trailers have windows. Yes, the card can be any size, Miss Gay. Maybe I'll pull that one out just because I could stack them up. I've made really cute cards like that.
Let me look.
Oh, stacks of sunshine. That's not very windowy.
I'll bring you in and then we can fine tune it. Okay?
Could we do a window? Could I draw a window with the sunshine in the background and then some presents when a happy birthday? Do I have any happy birthdays I need to send? Stacks of taco trucks. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Well, we might get rid of our window problem with this, with these little guys. I don't know how we're going to get rid of our present problem and then how we're going to do that, but we'll figure it out. This is a weird one to put all of them together. Welcome to Craft Roulette. This is how we do. To put all of them together is like the old days. We're just getting ready for Katie Taylor on the 13th, Friday the 13th. Like you can get 3, no problem. 3 are so easy to do. And then all of a sudden you get this 4th one that stacks. Somebody was really ornery when they made that one up. So maybe I make like presents and they could have paper.
Effie's back too.
Oh, Effie's back.
I'm
Well, let's see what
back.
she's up to. I think I have an idea. What are you Oh, is that like one of your first shoes? One of your first
Yes.
stamps?
Yes.
Oh, that's so
This is
cute.
this is the set that actually started it
Gotcha.
all.
It looks
This
like
one,
Barbie's closet.
right? Don't you wish it was
Yeah.
your No, these kind of shoes hurt my feet now. I
Yeah.
can't. So now I just have to stamp them.
I like that. And are you going to have stacks of them?
I'm gonna have stacks of shoes, and then I grabbed the solid version because I have the outline version as well. But if I have the solid version, I can just stamp them
Oh.
in the different colors.
Uh-huh.
And I'm just is so blue and green, right? This is kind of like a teal. It's a
Yeah.
cross between blue and green.
Yep. Yep. That would be good.
And then I have kind of a turquoisey color, and then I have the blue, and then I have 2 additional colors.
Yeah.
And then
Those are
I
pretty
have,
colors.
thank you. And then I have these dies so I can create a window. I'm thinking I'll create a window. I'll stack the shoes inside the window. And then I also grabbed some, wait, I can use thread, right? Okay.
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah.
I was getting so confused. Okay. And I'm just going to create a bow with the
Uh-huh.
thread and put it on top of the window to make it like a present.
Aw. It's going to be great. Well done. That's thinking
I
on
hope
your
so.
thinking on the go there. Well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make like presents, and they're going to be made out of wrapping paper with campers on them.
Oh.
And then I will have several presents stacked up with these little wrapping paper camper, like a happy retirement kind of thing. So then the windows are covered by the windows in the campers. I can use my blue-green plus 2. Gifts will be covered, and then I can stack them.
That's fun. Very
Yes.
fun.
And then I probably will, yeah. If I use something like this and then just stack up here and just have the sentiment down here. I think that's what I'm going to try. Good. I need you going A2 on that one?
Yes.
Data girl. Data girl. You can only do so much on the show, you know? It's like don't try. I was talking to Mr. Producer before the show, and I said, I have not been at this desk all week. And he said, well, don't try anything too fancy. So, you're going to get in over your head.
Keep it simple.
That's right. So there's one. Well, this will be fun. So let's get started, and then we'll chat some more about your company and your adventuresome spirit. And
Sure.
And of course Beanie. So
that's actually a fun story. How I got Beanie.
Well,
Yeah.
whenever you want to tell us, we are going to be ready. And I do have some questions from our patrons. I'll go ahead and get those started. Grandma Gay says, you're an amazing stamp designer and color artist. If you were challenged to make a card using pattern paper only, would you?
I would. I don't shy away from challenges. Anything you want me to do, I'll do it. I am down. I am down. I will, just because I feel like it spices things up,
Yeah, yeah.
It's all fun. It's all fun.
Well, good.
So yes, I would definitely do it. Mm-hmm.
And do you, then, as a follow-up, do you actually have a lot of pattern paper that you use, or are you mostly stamps?
So I think this is a rule in paper crafting. Everybody hoards pattern paper. I don't care who you are. I don't care what kind of paper crafter. I don't care what kind of crafter you are. Everybody hoards pattern paper, because when you go to Michael's and they have those pads for like $2. How can you pass up such a deal? I
It's
I
hard.
just yeah. So I have a whole rack of pattern paper and then some.
Ah,
Um, yeah, yeah. And I do try to use it. I do, but um I don't use it as often as I probably should. But
yeah.
I'm always down for a challenge.
It really doesn't use, a card doesn't use very much paper. And we did a show on paper hoarding a couple, like last month. I don't know, earlier this month. And I did a calculation of how many cards an inch of paper would make.
I'm gonna die cut now.
Okie doke. Stephen just walked away, so we're okay. We'll just get to hear it.
Okay.
That's not so bad.
Okay.
There we
Do
go.
continue.
Anyway, it was a staggering amount of cards. Even if you used a whole 12 by 12 and cut it into sections to make the fewest possible by using the entire sheet, it was still a lot. Like, I can't remember how many cards, but an inch of regular cardstock size paper thickness was about 100 sheets. And so if you did 8 A2 cards, I'm not going to do the math tonight, but if you did 8 A2 cards times, well, that's 800, right? So an inch of paper would make about 800 cards.
Wow.
And then we've spread it out to how far a calyx, like from IKEA, holds 13 inches. So then you measure, or you multiply 800 by 13, and it gets pretty substantial.
Wow. That's a
Yeah.
lot of paper.
Yeah.
That's a lot of
A lot of
paper.
cards. Yeah. It
Yeah.
goes a long way.
Definitely.
So it was interesting. I think I'm going to have to
And
make these little guys to make them stand
I
out.
feel like there are a lot of ideas on how to use pattern paper up on
Mm-hmm.
YouTube. Like there's a lot of people create videos on how to, kill a paper pad because everybody
Right.
has paper pads.
Paper.
And
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Well, it is pretty, and they do make beautiful cards.
Definitely.
And they're fast.
And easy
They're
cards.
fast.
Exactly.
Yes.
I'm going to throw this into the die cutting machine one more time.
All
Just
right.
adding some stitching
This
to
is
the
up for you.
edges.
I think it's a Gemini. What do you guys think?
What do you think? Okay, can I show you guys something?
Yes.
Look at my bottom plate. It's on its last legs.
Oh, it's pretty loved.
And I refuse to replace it until
Until it dies
dead.
completely.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm actually quite frugal resource. I don't know. I don't like waste. So
No.
I'm waiting until that plate just splits in half until I have to replace it.
I think that's just good sense. That's what that is. It's just good sense. And we have talked about that a lot on Fun University on plates, because my plates are getting a little bit bad. And but my cuddle bug is still fine. And so I don't want to get rid of it. And I'd rather
they don't
spend
make the cuddle bug anymore, right? They discontinued it.
And so I'd rather spend it on something cute, like Effie stamps. But
I support that decision.
I bet you do. And but you can take your plate to the hardware store, and they will cut it. They'll cut a new plate for you because they have plexiglass.
Oh, well, so I was on Amazon a couple months ago, and they had the plates that I used the Gemini Junior, and they had them on sale. So I did buy a bunch of them. So it's not because I don't have them. I have a bunch because they were on sale and I grabbed them. But I refuse to open a new pack.
I hear you. I know you're
I
not done
just,
with your new one or the
I'm
one you
not done.
have.
Not done
Do you
yet.
think that even though we spend so much money on crafts, I think stamps are attractive to Frugal's frugal crafters because you can use them over and over and over. What do you think?
Definitely. I mean, so I got into scrapbooking about a year ago, and one of the things that I absolutely love using when I make certain layouts are floral embellishments or die cuts.
Mm-hmm.
What is that? I can't remember what this the term is called. The like
Girl.
those bag of, are they die cuts, embellishments?
Yeah,
But
probably.
so I just, all the floral die cuts are so beautiful, and you just want to use them on everything. But when you buy a pack of them, they're
Yes.
gone, and
Mm-hmm.
that's why I like some of my layered stamps, because you can stamp them in different colors and just create a bunch of them. And if you use all of them, you can just create more. You don't have to
Right.
spend, $5 for a pack every time
That
you need
hurts.
some.
That hurts this
Yeah,
old Scottish
yeah,
girl. It
yeah.
just is. It's again my nature, and I didn't use stickers or die cuts forever. And if I did buy stickers, I would hoard them because I thought,
Yeah,
well,
because
this is cute, but this isn't cute enough. My layout or card isn't cute enough for this. And so it was a big fight. It was one of my internal struggles.
it's
So
but then sometimes you just have to let go.
I know. And then I just usually just give them away because I think I'm done with them. I'm tired of looking at them. But now you have all these junk journals and different things that you can stick them on, and then you still have them in a place where you can enjoy them because
Yes,
yeah,
definitely,
which is very fun too.
definitely.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So tell us about Beanie. How did you get Beanie?
So when I was a child, I
Okay.
always wanted a dog, always. And
Okay.
my mom was not, she was against it,
Uh huh.
100% all the way against it. And it, yeah, no, it wasn't happening.
It just wasn't
Um,
going.
I
Okay.
wanted a, yeah, I wanted a dog so bad when I was a kid. I used to have like this
Sure.
little dog toy. I wrapped a piece of lanyard around the neck, and I was just dragged it around the house with me, saying, "This is my dog."
Oh.
Yeah, and I just always wanted one, and I never got one.
Oh.
And then I went away to college, and in my last year of college, maybe like the last 3 months, maybe I think in the last 3 months that I was away in Boston, I looked online, found a breeder in Oklahoma, and I that's where I found Beanie. And he
Oh, for Pete's sake.
he was available. I put down a deposit for him. They uh after a few weeks, he had to get a little bit bigger. They
Yeah.
flew him over to Boston. I picked him up at the airport, brought him home to my apartment in Boston. And then when I brought him home, after I came home, my mom was like, "Oh my God!" But she's so in love with him. She fell in love with him.
Aw.
Yeah, right away, right away, right away. So it's
And
like
your
it's like her
mom,
grandchild. It's like her
yep.
grandkid. Because yeah,
And
she
your
doesn't have any
mom cuts
grandchildren
his
yet.
hair.
She cuts
She
his hair.
she cuts
Yes.
his hair, which is
Yeah.
adorable.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
what is the cut that she uses on him?
It's called the window blind.
Because
But I
it's got
promise you
lines.
guys,
It's so
it's
cute.
it's like this, and he gets comments. His haircut always gets commented on. The vet's office, they know. But
Yeah.
I promise you guys, they grow in very nice. His fur grows in
Oh
very
yeah.
nicely.
He just have
Yeah.
got it's one of those new haircut things. It's hard to get a stylist that can make you look good that first time. That
But
first
he's so
week.
cute, so it doesn't
He's
matter,
so
right?
adorable. Absolutely not. So do you remember when you told your mom that you got a dog? What she just
So
said, or
I came home for the weekend, and actually I was living with my sister in Boston at the time because we both went to school in Boston. So
oh,
we
okay.
took the Chinatown bus, and we came back to New York, and we smuggled Beanie onto the bus.
Oh,
He's so good.
adventuresome.
Yeah. He doesn't bark. He's really good. He's not yappy. He's not
Right.
yappy, thank goodness. But
Change your mind.
and my other sister picked us up from the bus station, and then when we got home, my mom was just, she's just chilling in bed, and I went to her with Beanie, and I just let him loose on the bed, and she's like, "Oh my God, what is this?" And I was like, "It's our new dog. Surprise."
Oh.
And
So had she
she
ever
just
had a
she
dog?
felt
Ever?
what? I'm sorry, what was that?
Had she ever had a dog in her whole life, or was it
I
just
think when she I think when she was like a kid, when she was really young, but that was
hmm
like in Korea, you
okay.
know,
hmm
like after the war.
Yeah, completely different scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
no, she was never a dog person,
Yeah.
but now
Yeah.
she is.
Oh, I can tell the way she was after him and gonna get him, and she was
Yeah.
gonna love on him. That's nice. Well, I like your mom already a whole lot.
She's a nice
I think
lady.
I think she must be.
Okay,
I
I
do. I
think
do.
that's
Well, that's neat.
blue,
That's
green
neat.
plus
That
two.
is a good story. Well, Beanie, I can imagine that Beanie has a pretty good life. I think you're absolutely correct. I changed my third present here. I didn't like the color, so I changed it because that's what we do. I changed it to a prettier blue green. The
Very
other one was
nice.
more green blue, and I didn't like it enough. So Grandma Gay, does that answer your question that she does use pattern paper? I think that was a good question. These guys asked really good questions. Kim W. asked, and you told that story a little bit. How did you get started in the craft? And you talked a little bit about that at the beginning of the show,
I
but
did? Okay.
just a little bit how you had wanted these kind of stamps and you couldn't find any.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's how I started my business.
Okay. Okay.
That's not how I got into the craft. I'll tell you
Okay.
guys how I got into the craft. So,
Oh, do.
um, so I am a lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
I was working in a firm in Long Island, and my first ever office.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I needed a Rolodex, but I couldn't just have, any Rolodex. Like the Rolodexes that were on the market were boring, and they looked like they were made for,
Very.
you know, like masculine office. Just,
And like
not
for
fun. I
numbers and addresses.
Yeah, exactly. So I just, I was like, I don't like any of these on the market. I need to make my own. So after doing some research, I found an ATC
Uh-huh.
spinner.
Uh-huh.
I found one of those because the hole punched edge is similar to the the thingy for the Rolodex.
Yeah. Yeah. The
So
little
so
holders,
I
right.
yeah. So
Yeah.
I bought the ATC spinner, and then I found dies from Spellbinders, and I found stamps, and I made my own Rolodex. And then after, I'm making my Rolodex, die cutting all the papers and whatnot,
Mm-hmm.
and then I discovered YouTube.
Da da da.
Right? I discovered YouTube and
Oh man.
all of these
That's all.
wonderful card making videos
Yep. Yep.
by some very popular crafters. And it
Yes.
was just a rabbit hole after that.
Yep.
I
Yep.
just fell in love. I fell in love, and then I just started making my cards, and then after crafting for a few months, I was like, I need some shoes in my life.
The Imelda line. Yes.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah, Mr. Producer is saying you went pretty quickly from, oh, I'll make some cards and a cute little Rolodex to I'm in business with my own line of stamps. That
Definitely.
one kind of spins my head a little bit. Do you think, okay, so you're obviously very entrepreneurial, and where do you
Yes.
think you got that bug? Is that like were you were you around that as with your parents or?
I think it was my mom. My mother she was a business owner.
Okay.
She was, I think I got it from her,
Uh-huh.
and she always encouraged me. It's why not? Why can't
That's
you do
neat.
it? Just try it. What do you have to lose, It
Well,
started out
there's
on a shoestring budget, and then it just kind of
right.
grew from there. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's neat. I hope
There's
she's watching because you sure are being nice to her. I hope she's in the other room watching the show.
I think
Because
she's having
any
dinner.
mother, oh no, any mother would love to hear those things.
She
So,
knows. She knows.
yeah, yeah. Well, it is quite a story, and um, so okay, I know what I asked you before the show. I was wondering,
Mhm.
how did you get this talent? Is this like you went to law school, you didn't go to art school. How did you get this talent
I've
to be able to draw shoes and flowers and critters?
I've al- I've always been creative.
Okay.
I was more creative before I was logical.
That's,
I was always creative. When I was a kid, I would draw, paint, origami, everything.
mm-hmm.
And then the lawyer thing, that's
That's the
because
weird
of
part.
my no, that's because of the Asian tiger mom. If you're ever, yeah, I don't know if you ever heard of that. When I was
I
growing
have, but
up,
it's been a while since
you
I heard Asian Tiger Mom.
you know.
I love it.
I didn't have a choice when I was growing up. It was either be a doctor or a lawyer, and I chose the law because I pass out at the sight of needles and blood.
Well, that's a reasonable thing. So,
Yeah, so
does your hair, okay, does your hair grow evenly on
okay.
both sides of your brain, both sides of your head, because your brain is equally active, I'm thinking. You've got the creative side and you've got the reasoning side and you've got huge blood flow to both. So,
That's the
see that,
first time anyone's ever asked me. I
it's
think
a
my hair
theory.
grows evenly.
It's a theory I have that your dominant side gets more blood flow. And I don't
It
know which one
grows.
that is, but
I do use, you know what? I do use both sides of the brain, and
yeah.
the hair does grow evenly on both sides.
See, you're just really balanced. What's that
Yeah,
like?
it's fun. I enjoy both. I enjoy both. I don't practice full time anymore,
Uh-huh.
but I but when I did, I loved it. I loved the work.
Uh-huh.
And but I also love crafting. I love designing. I really do love designing when I'm at my computer and I have the software
Hmm.
open, and I love coming up with potentially new ideas, and you
Yeah,
know thinking of releasing
it's
it to the
exciting.
world, and then it's so exciting, and when people love it, it makes me happy.
Yeah, yeah. Effie was when we went to I think it's when we went to submissions. Maybe it was before, and I said, "Oh, people are saying they love your stamps," and she was giddy. She was just, "Oh, it's so wonderful." It is. It's nice though to have some recognition and be appreciated. So, for your
Definitely.
efforts, and I think you are well deserving. And it's
Thank
going to be
you.
fun to watch your your tenacity pay off and just keep at it.
Thank
And
you.
'cause-
Thank you.
And go in the long haul. I think it's neato.
Definitely. 6 years
That's
already.
right. Oh, it went pretty fast, I bet, too, didn't
It
it?
goes by so quickly because
Oh,
because Mhm.
go ahead. Go ahead.
No. Well, when I design, I have to plan at least a month in advance, and then after I'm finished with one design, I have to design the next. Like holidays
Right.
already done. Christmas is done. I was listening to
Mhm.
Christmas music a couple weeks ago to get in the mood.
Yes. Merry Christmas.
That's the
Oh, we've
secret.
already
That's the
had
secret.
Christmas. We've already had Christmas. I had a customer who had a Christmas event on the 25th of every month, and they would play Christmas music, have Christmas cookies, the whole bit, and make
That's so
Christmas
fun.
gifts. Yeah, I always thought it was really special. I got to do one of the classes. It was neat.
I love Christmas. It's my favorite.
So, yeah, I like it too. Since you guys are loving Miss Effie's stamps, we've got a pretty cool announcement about our giveaway next week. Would you like to tell us a little bit more about that? Do you remember?
Was that a secret? No, I do. I announced it on our Facebook. I didn't know it was a
It's not a secret. It's not a secret at all. We just want to hear.
Okay.
We just want to hear about it because it's so freaking nice and exciting.
Oh,
Because
so
we're talking about
I
being
have-
excited.
yeah, I have. We're giving away 5 $20 gift codes to our shop.
So you need to make a card for this with these parameters: a window card, blue, green, plus 2 other cards, gift or presents, and stacks, and put it
Yes.
in and contribute it to craftroulette.live under the submission form.
Yes.
You're not going to want to miss out on an opportunity because that's who we give our prizes to, are the people that have gone and helped us out and given us some inspiration. So make sure you do that because that is a very generous offer and we thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. I'm it's so much fun.
It is
So much
fun,
fun.
isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just
Yes.
kind of a surprising little phenomenon
No,
called Craft Roulette.
and I'm just so amazed that there is something like this out that exists. I think it's so cool. I thought, when you reached out to me, I was like, what?
What
This
is
exists?
that?
Yeah. And I think it's so fun. And I had to watch a few episodes before I was like, can I do this?
Right.
Yeah.
That's pretty normal and that's pretty healthy, I think. I think it's it's probably good to be a little wary of Mary, because I remember one lady, because I was a close my heart consultant for 1 million years, and one of my downlines said, "Did you talk to Mary about it? Don't, because she'll talk you into it." So it was like, be wary of Mary. So, yep, be very
I don't think anyone needs much convincing because I think it's just so fun.
Well, good. I'm glad you're enjoying it because I'm enjoying your
Yeah.
company here on a Friday
Thank you.
night.
Likewise.
And I have a Korean connection. Besides the
Do
fact
you?
that I'm watching Kim's Convenience on Netflix. There's even more, yes. We were involved with international students and the college students. When they would come, these darling college students would come to the United States and not know a thing. And they would not get often invited into American homes. And they would end up with their own nationality because it was comfortable and it was easy and people just don't reach out sometimes. So we joined up with a group called ISI, and we chose a Korean man to join us, and he was our student for years. And at one point, I thought we had half of South Korea in our house, but he would come over and he'd say, he'd just say, he'd just walk in. I mean, it was fabulous, but he'd walk in and go, Mary, can I take them down to the downstairs paradise? Which was our basement. And they would go down and play pool and stuff like that. It was just real sweet. We're still in touch,
Aw.
not very often, but
Aw.
still. He's back in South Korea, and we just had so many. I have so many nice memories of those. They're lovely
That's
people. They would
nice.
come over for holidays, and I'd have to explain what butter was. They'd say, "What is this? Is this cheese?"
Wait,
I'm going, "No, it's butter."
how long ago was this?
This was a while ago. It was early 90s, late 90s. So
They had butter in Korea then.
well,
Did they?
maybe
Wait,
it didn't look like
wait,
mine.
wait. In the 90s?
Yeah.
Because I used to go to Korea when I was a kid, like a couple times we went. I
Uh-huh.
should have put some tape here. And it was very it wasn't that touristy back then in the
Right.
90s. And I went back in 2017 and it has become very, very modern and Americanized.
Uh-huh.
Like if you don't speak a lick of Korean, you can still go and find your way around. Um,
Uh-huh.
and I guess I'm pretty sure they know what butter looks like now
It could
because they
be. This
use
might.
it. Yeah,
I don't remember who it was because we had so
in the
many
90s.
walk through, but it was, and
Mm.
you know, to their credit, it was like this huge Thanksgiving spread. And it may not have, it just may not have looked like there was a lot to take in. Mashed potatoes, turkey, the whole thing, sweet potatoes, green beans,
Oh,
casseroles, all these
definitely.
different things. So it might have
Yeah, the
just
food
been
is very different.
overwhelming. Yeah, in a
Yeah.
decorative plate or whatever. So it might have just been overwhelming. But it was real fun. We had great fun with our friends. And this is kind of a
That's
strange little
funny.
card, but I kind of like it. I'm not
Yeah,
sure here. Let's see what it looks like without this. Okay. Am I
I
hitting
don't
the
know why I was.
parameters?
No car. You could make a
Okay.
To double up the window thing. Mr. Producer's saying I should put this inside a card, inside a window.
Ooh.
So I think
Oh.
I'll try that just to be double protected here.
Okay.
I'll just do a die cut. Yes, Kim's convenience, though. I've been watching that. So when you were talking to your mom, I said, "Oh, I think she might be Korean," because you said,
Yeah.
"Oh ma," and I thought that sounds like. And we also have let's see. I don't know if Heather's here tonight. She's married. She's in New York and in Flushing,
Ooh.
and she watches the show,
Oh.
and she's married to a Korean man. So we have
Flushing
lots of.
is kind of near me.
Oh, fun.
We're like almost neighbors.
Ah, such a small world. You can't even, it's just,
I go
everybody
to
knows
Flushing
somebody
often.
somewhere. Do
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
Be darn. That's
They have good
crazy.
food there.
Well, she's a doll. Well, that's
Mhm.
true. One of our guest crafters, Crafty Mama Diaries, Helen Schlett, who lives in Maryland, when she found out about Heather Huang, she was like, "Oh, I gotta come see you. There's got the best food in Flushing." And so, yeah, so we have
She's
had
right.
this.
Definitely
Yeah.
right.
So,
There used to be this place, crab meat soup dumplings.
ooh, mercy.
Yeah, Joe Shanghai. It used to be in Flushing and then they closed
I've
because
eaten
of
Joe
COVID, which
Shanghai.
is so
Oh,
good, right?
Mr.
Did you
Producer
have
just said he's eaten there.
Yeah, I've eaten the soup dumpling.
you had them? They're so good. Did you have them in Flushing or did you have them
No,
in
in
the
Manhattan.
city?
They're
Okay, all right. That
Mr.
location is still open.
They're talking about food, Mr. Producer and Effie, about where they have eaten in New York. So yes, fun. I'll be
So good.
darned. That's a very small town story there. That Kansas
Mhm.
City boy
It's super famous.
is fit. Yeah,
Oh, is
very
that where you
famous
guys
place.
are?
Yeah, we're in Kansas City.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. It works.
Do I have enough room for one more shoe? One more pair? I
I'm
think
putting a
so.
piece of acetate in my window.
Oh, that's a good idea. Let me
Yeah.
put these.
Well, I like how it makes the stamped images look. If I can get this. Okay.
This is what happens when you do things on the fly. Oh my
I
God.
can barely.
It's
I'm gonna have to probably
it's so
finish this again.
simple. And I can't believe
Cutting a
there's not
piece of
even one
acetate. Yeah.
floral on here.
Yeah.
Okay, let's put down 2 more shoes.
Let's see how you're doing. I'm gonna take a peek. I haven't been looking. So,
Oh
how
my
cute!
gosh.
It's like a shoe
Don't look.
store. No, I
Don't
like
look.
it. Don't look. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna look. It's like an accident, but it's not quite like an accident on the highway. Don't look. It's fine. You're fine.
Okay.
What don't you like? I like it.
It's so simple.
That's
It's
okay.
very, I mean,
You're
yeah, there's nothing wrong with simple, but
uh-uh.
I'm so used to florals and watercoloring, you know?
But that's hard to do here.
Yeah.
It's really hard to do on this show, to do something that takes drawing. You've been warned. Don't do drawing
Yes.
things. So, yeah.
Yes, I was
It just takes
warned. I
too
was
long.
warned.
So,
Yeah.
and here's the other thing on that. You can go back after the show and doll it up a little more before you submit it. It's fine. It's fine. Oftentimes on Saturday morning I look at my card and go, this kind of needs a little something. And so I'll just do a little addition. And they
Blue
haven't kicked me
and
off the show
green
yet.
twist.
So pretty safe. I'm feeling pretty safe.
Oh, should we go with this? Should we go? Let's go with this blue thread.
That's pretty. So how do you how do you decide? I mean, I think it's just such a huge deal to have a line of stamps and everything. It just blows my mind. Because you also have the inks and all these different things that are going on. And how in the world could you ever decide on colors? I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't even know. I would just be
there's a
so
lot.
overwhelmed.
I mean, I release things in batches and intervals. I have how many colors do I have? I don't know, 72, 70-ish.
Oh,
But I
really?
didn't really,
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
yeah. I
realize
didn't
that much.
release them all at once.
Okay.
And I didn't release them all at once. And in the beginning, I wanted to release inks that were good for layering stamps, layering florals. So that's how it began.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I mean, I still in my every ink release, there was always some sort of layering element to
Okay.
the choices. Yeah.
That makes sense. There's that logic
Mhm.
again. It's not just oh, that's pretty. Let's do that. It's so well thought out and put together. Or as my daughter would say, buttoned down.
It likes to it likes to creep in there.
That's good though. That makes you nearly a perfect business person, a creative business person, I would think. As close to perfect as could be.
It definitely helps.
Yeah. Yeah, I would bet. Well, that's wonderful. I'm glad for you.
Thank you. Thank you. It makes me happy.
Yeah,
I love what I do. I love what I do.
That's very nice. I like it.
So there's never a dull moment.
No, and
This is
okay,
getting
so when do you get your creative nudges? What's your
boy.
inspirations? Is it like, I watched one of your videos and you were getting flower seeds and I thought, oh, that's so delightful. Your little seed packets were so cute. And I do that every fall. I gather my little seeds and I usually forget where I put them. But if I had
Do you
cute little
label
seed
them?
packets, well, I do recognize them at this point because I've had, marigold seed. I've planted them for 50 years. So so it's kind of like, or 40 years.
So they're heirloom at this point.
Oh no, not the same plants, and so, but yeah, same kind of seeds still. But yeah, they were such cute little seed packets, and I've made seed packets, and I love them.
I mean, they're so fun. I love designing my stuff, but I especially love it when they're not card related because it's something different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. Yep. That's a cool thing to. It sets you apart too, and you're a little bit just a little one-off there. Yeah. And it's hard, isn't it? There's a lot of people doing the same kind of thing.
Yeah.
And
it is.
I should probably cover that. Oh, what? I don't know.
It's so
that means
cute.
I'm gonna have to. Well, I think it's
Look
gonna be
at your
okay.
stack of campers.
Yeah, my little package
so
of.
Fun.
Yep. I don't know. Maybe it should go this way. And I think so. And then I don't have to worry about my hinge or anything. I can make a hinge like that. But I do think I should cover it because it's not very pretty.
You guys know that before I actually submit this thing is going to be covered with flowers around the edges. And I'll probably do that off camera. Because I'm not allowed to do it right now. But
I will be disappointed if it's not.
There's going to be a lot more that's going to go on around here.
I know. It's hard to do the whole thing and make it. Some people are more complex than others too. Their cards. Some card makers are super simple. Little designs are, and they're comfortable. They're good. It's fine. And then others, man, they probably spend hours routinely on a card. So
I don't like to spend hours. Yeah. I don't like to spend hours on a card. Maybe just like an hour and a half. An hour and a half. Yeah.
With a break. Oh, that's wrong. But that's okay. Oh man. Yeah. I don't have any idea because I have no idea on time and things. So I have no idea how long it takes me to do anything. But that's part of my glory.
Maybe I should add some plants.
Oh, well, like in the windows. Like a store would have plants as part of a decoration. Because I'm a few minutes still from being done, so we're not in any hurry. Go for it. I think I even have another question.
Yes.
Let's see what it is.
Ask away.
It is. Oh, Anita asked, you got a favorite color? Well, you got 72 of them, probably. But do you have a favorite color? What was your first color that you made?
Well, my first collection, I actually had a lot of inks in my first ink collection. My favorite color generally is pink. But then from my ink collection, I always go back to this one. This is my soft garnet dye ink. It's the mid-tone red, and it's just so bright, so pretty, and this is my favorite. Everybody asks. A lot of people ask me that, and this is my favorite. It's my go-to.
Well, that's a pretty flower color.
Thank you.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous
Maybe
flower
that's why.
color.
Yeah, I think that's why I gravitate towards it.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. Yeah. So, okay. So, and which brings me to question, one of those craft roulette questions, which is
Oh.
Team Orange, Team Purple. And Stephen knows what I have predicted. I have it here in my hot little hand. Team Orange, Team Purple. And I described it to Effie by saying, if she were on a playground and they said, which team do you want to be on, Miss Effie? On the orange team or the purple team? And she said, well, so then she starts going all lawyer on me. She goes, so is it like paper colors or clothing colors? And all these different questions. I was like, I never really thought of it, but I think paper. So let's see, get some guesses here, whether you think she is Team Purple or Team Orange when it comes to paper. We'll make it like that. That'll make it so we're all on the same team, so to speak. We've got a Team Purple and we've got a Team Orange in the chat. So we're divided so far.
This is for paper crafts.
Paper crafts, yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yep.
I think I'm gonna have
We're
to
getting
go
purple. We're getting lots of purples.
I think I'm gonna have to go with purple.
And Mr. Producer, what did I predict? I predicted purple. Yay!
You already
all
know.
of us. We figured it out. Yeah, and then when you said pink, I knew I was safe.
But one of my favorite color no, but one of my favorite color combinations when I'm watercoloring florals, because I like that like nice bright berry pink or red florals, right? I love adding a hint of like tangerine into the petals to give it that two-tone jewel look.
Ooh.
So I'm like 70% team purple, 30% team orange.
It's hard to nail down sometimes.
Yeah.
Because it just is. It's just hard to be limiting. But that's why we like inks and all those kind of things, because we don't have to limit ourselves so much. But thanks for playing along. You're a good sport.
Thank you for having me.
All the little craft roulette things. You were talking about your first stamps and how you have changed. Well, craft roulette has changed enormously over the last year and a half. So
how so?
It's good. Well, we didn't have submissions at first, for one.
Oh.
And we didn't have guests. Next week will be, let me think. The last Friday in July last year was our first time we had guests.
Oh.
So
you would spin the wheel and then make it yourself?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh.
Yep. That got a little boring too. But
why? You're so fun. You totally carry the show.
Viewers were so bored, they said, "Oh, we got to help this girl. We're going to start sending in some things. She's dying here." Yeah, I think they just, Mr. Producer was saying that I think they just mostly did it on their own. Yeah, it was just like,
oh, okay.
We'll just start sending some stuff in. It's kind of fun. And then the whole forums and all the graphics and all those things that have come along were not there at first. So
it's a great show. It's a really great show.
We have a heck of a lot of fun.
I think so. I believe it.
Yeah. It's kind of like our thing. Our
just
Friday
have
night
fun.
thing.
Yeah.
And thankfully, we have had fabulous viewers who have been very, very faithful. And we don't know about the ones that haven't, but the ones that we do know that are faithful are super great. So,
Yeah.
and then when we started doing the guest thing, we just went, oh, this is fun. This is a blast. And then meeting people in the industry and all that has just been great. So,
Definitely.
kind
I'm not sure
of
how
one
I
of
feel about these leaves.
well, maybe it could be looking like a tree. Could it be a
Like a
tree
Christmas
like
tree.
in the foreground and you're looking back
Maybe
in
I
the
should
perspective or
maybe I should change this into a holiday sentiment. All right,
ooh,
I'm just gonna go for it.
like walking downtown New York in Christmas time.
Yeah.
Like I've ever done that. I haven't.
You
But
should.
I've imagined it.
Well, not right now. Not right now. The city is kind of
No.
a mess right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Never mind. Don't come to New York. Don't come.
Well, we'll wait for a little bit. I have like my best childhood friend that lives in New York. She lives out at the beaches somewhere though now. But
Oh,
she had been in the city and she moved out a little farther because it was getting a little rough for her. I wonder what
yeah.
I should do. Do I have to do anything in sentiment that would match this? Gifts, presents, stacks. I've got stacks. I've got gifts. Kind of funny little. Oh, it was retirement. I was thinking maybe retirement or something like that. You make my heart happy. I don't know.
Okay. Uh-oh, my shoe fell off.
So does your mom craft with you?
No. She
It's okay. My
so
mom didn't either.
this is no, this is a funny story. Nobody in my family wants to craft with me.
Oh, oh. Well,
So, yeah. I,
it's
sometimes my cousin likes to come over and make cards, but she's so busy now. But yeah, no one.
uh-huh.
Oh, you know what? Yeah,
Hmm.
no, yeah. My mom doesn't really. She wants to craft,
Yeah.
or I think she likes the idea of herself crafting.
Okay.
She just
But
doesn't.
when she gets down to it, it just doesn't quite tickle her fancy.
She doesn't. It's not like her thing. I think
Right.
crafting, you know, she tries to because she helps me with the business. Like she helps me pack when
Oh, that's nice.
orders go out.
Uh-huh.
It's me and her. So she tries to be involved by like learning, oh, I should learn how to emboss or whatever because, if I have workshops or retreats or something like, she would like to help.
Yeah.
So she likes the idea of herself crafting, but I think
Yeah.
I think she finds it therapeutic when she does it, but she doesn't it's not she's more into like ballroom dancing.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah,
She's
yeah,
more,
she
yeah,
loves
big.
she loves
Oh, that's neat. That's
dancing.
that is neat. I think I might just put that across. Like a congratulations. You're going out on the road, taking it out on the road.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Your card came out so nice.
Well, I'm kind of surprised. It's just, I have never made anything like this in my whole life with making
Me
a.
neither.
Isn't that fun? I love that part about craft roulette. And we hear that a lot. I never would have made this. It's just so different for my style and different things. It's just one of the best things about craft roulette is the surprise
This
of
is
what you make.
definitely.
I'm gonna have to find
I didn't
some
know what
time.
to expect. I didn't know what to expect
It's
from the
hard to
wheel.
know. Yeah. Well, you've seen the woe number, which is just remarkable. How many permutations you can get. I'm excited. I got one made. I think I'm okay with it.
That's so nice, Mary. It's so cute.
Ah, thank you. And thank you, Mr. Producer, for the idea of turning that, making that, made it much nicer.
You got tips from Mr. Producer?
Ah, yeah, I did.
How come I didn't get any tips?
I'm sorry. It's cheating, I know. Oh, mercy. I kind of think you got something cute going on. Oh, there you go. There you go. Sandy Boone says she'll be in your family. Sandy Boone's mom she's been on the show.
Oh, that's fun.
With Sandy. Yeah, she came in one time and said hello. And I think Crafty Mama Diaries dog I think it went by one time in the show. We didn't get to really see it too well, but it walked by in the background, so we all know each other's critters.
Yeah, you guys got a 2-for-1 special from me tonight.
Yes,
you got Beanie and my mom.
I love it. I do. But we have families that craft with us, and it's neat. And
That's fun.
I can think about 4 or 5, maybe a few more, that daughters and granddaughters and grandmas that all craft together.
That is so neat. Fun.
So let's get these guys a little closer so we can see how they look. And I think those look cool, actually. I do. I like those little leaves. I think they look like they're hanging from the trees as you walk by, on the outside of the sidewalk, looking in. I like it. Those are cute.
Right.
Those are cute.
I like the addition. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, and you've got 2 windows. You overachiever, you. I like that.
I stacked the windows.
That's so smart. And you stacked the shoes. Did you end up stacking any papers?
No. I actually
all single ply.
I figured I have 2 elements of stacking that I
That's enough.
didn't need to. Yeah. So I just went with the simple sentiment strip.
And you've got the bows, so it's a present or a gift. I like it. That's very, very fun. Very fun. And we got it done, girl.
Yay! We did it.
That moment when we get to relax just a little bit before the weekend really starts. I like it. It's fun. You guys going to craft, aren't you? You guys in the chat room, I hope, are crafting, or will be crafting this weekend, because you're going to want to be in on that drawing next week to win a $20 gift certificate from The Ton Stamps. I think it's good. I think it's going to be good. They're going to come out of the woodwork. So anyway, good. All right. Well, I'll tell you what, Miss Effie. We're going to take you off here in just a second. Okay. And you can change your screen and then we'll bring you back to say goodbye. And we're going to do our giveaway from the last week's submissions and tell people how to play and talk about who's coming up. So.
Sounds good.
We'll see you in just a minute. Thank you.
Okay.
You did it. Woo! Yeah. That was a tricky one, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, crafters and craftettes. Thank you, patrons, so much for being a part of our support group. We have a lot of fun on our private blog. They are the ones that are doing the vetoes and different things like that to make our program a little more fresh and fun. We also have the Club Fun, which has a scrapbooking component that is I'm quite proud of. And we are going to be playing a game tomorrow, which is, it's what we did with Craft Roulette for cards. It's similar to that. It's not the same. You would never guess what it is, but it's similar to what we did for scrapbooking. And if you are interested in trying it for a month, just join us and see what you think. It's easy to do. It's nothing hard. And you just have to be a patron at the Club Fun level. But we appreciate you at the let's have a cup of coffee kind of fun friend level, or the thank you, the old Fun University rate at the fun supporter level. You guys are making our days a lot better. And I'll tell you why. This week I was doing my accounting, and it's not my favorite part of business, but it has to be done. And I have spent almost $300 sending out free prizes. So this this kind of thing helps us out a lot, and it makes this show keep going. So thank you. Thank you for coming alongside and supporting us. What else do we have to share? Oh, we have some great upcoming guests. Look at there. We've got a top panel next week. We've got Jayma Malmy, who was our first guest, which was a year ago this weekend that she joined us. And then we have artist Percy Robb joining us too, and good old Crafty Al. We just love our Crafty Al time. So all three of them will be crafting as I watch and pretend I'm on Iron Chef. Croissant! And go over and say, what are you doing? So anyway, that's what we do on next Friday. The Friday after that is August Friday the 13th. Be afraid, be very afraid. Katie Taylor is going to be here, the total queen of wacky spins. So we're looking forward to seeing what the wheel will do to her. And so don't miss that one. And then we have Jess McAfee. She is new to us, and so you'll want to come back and cheer her on. She seems very delightful. She has really funny videos or like little voice reels. Reels is what they're called on that thing, Instagram. So we're looking forward to meeting her. She's real cute. So that's coming up. We have some more. You can look at the guest crafters page on craftroulette.live. Yep, it's all there. There's a lot there in that little section. And you know, if you're on the craftroulette.live page, you can go over, it's all a part of Mary Gunn Fun. And you can also see Fun University, which I'm just starting to update, and some other things there. So go around, check it out. It's a great little website. You know, Mr. Producer made it, so it's good. You know it. Let's see what else. How to play, I bet. Oh no, we're gonna give away first. Okay, we can give away first. Bop, bop, bop. This is for the people that sent in cards last week. We like to give a little something to you guys. To say thank you for carving out a little time and playing with us. It's very nice of you, and we think a lot of you, but not so much of you that we're going to give you all a prize. We are going to give away 2 prizes tonight. One. And they're both from Lisa Stanley, who donated them to us. We will do Happy first. This was already given away, but so whoever won it several weeks ago never contacted me, so we're going to try again. So make sure you let me know if you win this. How we do this, these are all the names of the people that submitted cards last week. They're all fancily programmed in there with randomness of great randoms. And we're going to count down Mr. Producer. He will hit a button, it will spin, and whatever it lands on, it lights up, and we know who wins. So 3, 2, 1, good luck for the happy. Well, we're glad to have you, Sandy, with 2 E's. It's slowing down. If it's international, I will send you something smaller, but it probably won't be this. Oh no, it can't be Lisa Stanley. She donated it. Spin again, you crazy Mr. Producer. You crazy Will, you're getting ready for Katie Taylor, aren't you? Playing tricks already. Just gunning. Randomness has a sense of humor. Camille Ernst. I do not know where you are. I think you're here in the States. If you're not, you can DM me and I will find out where you are and I'll send you something. But right now, if you contact me, we will send you that. I hope you do. And then I've got this really pretty little sweater, kind of alpine-ish, après-ski kind of thing. Let's get that away from Lisa Stanley. Don't land on Lisa. There's only so much I can take. What are the odds? Who knows? Who knows? Whoa, are the odds? Kathy Pissu Potty. That's nice. She lives in Arizona. I'm sure she needs something that has a nice warm feel to it. But she's great. I think she's been, hey, that's something. Miss Kathy and several other people have done this really well, but they share. Sylvia Podrashik does a great job of sharing our information and things, and we really do appreciate it. And Kathy did that this week, so I'm glad to send you something nice, warm and cozy and fuzzy. So anyway, very good. Yep. Oh, really? I'm seeing numbers in the group. You guys are crazy. You can play along. Make a card any size. You don't even have to do any particular size. I made mine up tonight. But use a window somehow or other. Blue, green, plus 2 other colors, whatever 2 colors, plus neutrals and metallics. Include some sort of gift or present on this card and make something stack. If it's a little bit tricky and you don't think it's real obvious, please let us know in the description what you did. Another fun thing, did we talk about I think I forgot the whole thing about the videos. We'll do it later. Okay, we do have an exciting announcement about process videos. You can read about it on craftroulette.live. It's cool. It's cool. I want you guys to read about it. So anyway, but do send in your cards that you've got till midnight Sunday, Central Time, and you will be in the running for a $20 gift certificate from this lovely lady. Have you guys enjoyed Effie tonight?
Oh,
we don't know where she is.
I'm here. Sorry, I forgot to turn the camera.
You little trickster,
Sorry.
you.
I'm here.
That's okay. That's okay. Just blame Beanie. Just say Beanie bumped into it, and you just couldn't. You just didn't know. So it's
Such a troublemaker.
Such a troublemaker. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, girl, you did great. You did great. You were just so much fun to hang out with. I truly enjoyed your company.
Thank you so much, Mary.
You're welcome.
Thank you for inviting me.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we love it. We just love a good guest. And you just fill the bill so beautifully. And you made it look pretty effortless too. I got to tell you, it looked easy.
My first craft roulette card.
There you go. Isn't that fun? You got to keep that one. It's like right up there with your first card.
Definitely.
So, yeah. All right. Well, this is the time of night we kiss our brain because we have given ourselves some time to relax and be crafty. And that's not always an easy thing to do. So thank you guys for spending some time with us. I'm real proud of you to join us. And I just love this. Every Friday night, 6:30 Central Time on youtube.com/craftroulette. Join us. Set the notification bell, share with your friends so they can be in the chat room with us. Let them know about the submissions and all that kind of stuff. Do join our Facebook group. It's all down in the description. All right. Thank you. Here's to you. You guys all take care. Stay safe. Thank you, Effie. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you. Bye.
Night, night. Have a great weekend.
You too.